What's going on, guys? John Alder here from codemy.com, and in this video, we're going to work on the Hit Me button for our Blackjack game with Tkinter and Python. Alright guys, like I said, in this video, we're going to work on the Hit Me button. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more like it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out codemy.com, where I have dozens of courses with thousands of videos that teach you to code. Use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off membership. It's all my courses, videos, and books. One-time fee, which is insanely cheap. Okay, like I said, in this video, we're gonna work on the Hit Me button. So we can click Hit Me and it says, oh, we got 22, we busted. So if we shuffle again, we get 6, 16, 26, we bust. So we can keep going through here. We keep busting. Oh, Blackjack, we won. So let's shuffle again. Bust. Eventually, let's see. Oh, there we go. Blackjack, player wins. I don't know if that's actually Blackjack. We just got 21, so we might want to tweak that. But you can see we keep hitting the Hit Me button until we either bust or get 21. We can also do stand if we decide to, stay right here and not hit me. We haven't done that yet. We'll work on that in a future video. In this video, we're just going to work on the Hit Me button. So let's head over to our code. I'm using the Sublime Text Editor in the Get Bash terminal as always. And as always, you can find a link to the code in the pinned comment section below, as well as a link to the playlist with all the other videos in this series. Over 200 Tkinter videos in this series, so check that out if you haven't so far. All right, so I've got the same code we've been working on. I just renamed it Blackjack_4. It was Blackjack_3 in the last video. So what do we want to do here? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to our shuffle function, and let's create a couple more global variables. I'm going to call one player_total. And I'm going to call the other one dealer_total. And when we shuffle, when we restart the game, I'm going to set these each to 0. So let's go player_total equals 0 and dealer_total equals 0. And let's keep track of score totals. And I know we've done totals several times throughout this app. For this total, I'm just going to keep track of like a running number of actual totals. So if you have a 10 and a 10, that's 20 points, right? So we just want to keep track of 20. So just an easy thing we don't have to really mess around with just to know what our current total is at any time. So the game starts, we set those at 0. So let's come up here to our Blackjack shuffle function. And you remember, anytime we click the Hit Me button, what we're doing is essentially calling the player hit function. And if you've been watching these videos, we do all kinds of stuff in here. When we're done doing all that stuff, we call the Blackjack shuffle, and then we pass in player. And this Blackjack shuffle will sort of test to see whether or not you got Blackjack. Well, we're going to modify it now. We're going to keep calling it Blackjack shuffle, but we're also going to use it to see, hey, do you have 21 points? So what I'm going to do is come down here to the shuffle function that we just did, and I'm going to grab this, and we're going to do this again at the top of this, because every time we call this function, we want to reset the totals to 0. We're going to recount every time, because every time you get a new card, we need to recount, right? So if you got another card and it's a 2, we need to add 2 to our total and recount the total. So we're going to start at 0 every time, and we're going to loop through our scores. Remember, we have the dealer score and the player score. That's a list that has the actual cards themselves that have been converted. So a king is a 10, a jack is a 10, an ace is an 11, etc. And then those scores are added to the dealer score. And this is a Python list. So we can loop through that list and then add them up. And then as we add them up, we'll add them to the player total or the dealer total. And then we'll do some logic to see whether or not you have 21. So pretty simple. So let's come down here. And if the player that we passed into this function is player, then that's where we're going to deal with all of this stuff. And we can see right off the bat, remember, if there's only 2 cards, we're going to test right away to see if the player has Blackjack. Otherwise, else, right? That means they have more than 2 cards, right? So let's just call an else statement. And then here, let's loop through player score list and add up cards, right? So let's go for score, call it anything you want. I'm just going to call it score in player_score. And remember, that's that Python list that has each card that we've been dealt, right? So a 2 is a 2. And then it might be a 3 is a 3, a 10 is a 10, whatever. So we've got all those cards listed in that list. We could just loop through there and add them up. And that's what we're going to do here. So let's say add up score. And this is going to be player_total, which is this guy right up here that starts out at 0. And we could just plus equal score, right? So every time we hit the Hit Me button, this is going to start at 0. It's going to loop through whatever cards we have, right? And it's going to add them to our player total. Now we could just do some logic. So we could say if player underscore total equals 21, well, that means you win, right? So let's set the blackjack status for our player to yes. Remember, when the blackjack status is yes, then we can come down here and do some stuff. We'll tweak this in a little bit to deal with that. So, okay, so if we've got 21, then yeah, we win. Elif, let's say player underscore total is greater than 21, well, then we've busted, right? So I'm gonna grab this thing and I'm gonna set this equal to bust. Instead of yes or no, now we have yes, no, and bust, right? Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty much all we need there. So now all we need to do is determine whether we've busted or whether we've actually got 21. And you can see down here, it does that, but this is only if you've only been dealt 2 cards, right? So we can do an else statement on here. And we know if you have more than 2 cards, the game has been progressing. So we can run this else statement. And I'm just gonna copy all of this stuff and paste it in here because we know, if the dealer and the player both have 21, that's a tie. So we need to account for that. If the dealer has 21, the dealer wins. If the player has 21, the player wins. And we might, like I said, change this. And let's comment here real quick. Check for 21 during the game. I don't know, right? So like I said, we might want to change this from blackjack to, 21, right? Okay. And now we also need to come down here and let's check for player bust, right? And let's just go if, and I'm just going to grab this guy right here and say if blackjack status of the player equals bust, well, we could just grab all of this stuff, paste it in here, tab this over, and this is going to say what? Player bust, or player busts, I don't know. And here, player loses, I don't know. And let's make this an F string and just put in the score here too. So let's go player underscore total, just so we know, we don't have to add it up. We could see what happened. So, okay, let's go ahead and save this blackjack underscore 4.py, see if that worked. We probably made a lot of errors there. We did that pretty quickly and we copied and pasted a lot of stuff. So I'm in my C GUI directory. Let's run Python blackjack underscore 4.py. Okay, so queen and 4, that's 14. If we hit me, 17, hit me again, that's 27. Player loses 27. All right, that seems to work. So shuffle again, that's 15, up 25, yep. And you'll notice our buttons disappear, so we can't keep going in the game. We have to shuffle and start over. So let's go 18, hit me, 24, 14, 24, 17, 27. Man, we're doing bad here. 13, this is good. 18, 24. So, and you'll notice right here, now normally this will convert to a 1 if an 11 will bust you. So we'll need to build that in. We'll probably do that in the next video. So, but for now, that's fine. So 13, 23, 10, 11, there we go. 21, player wins. So, okay, it works. So, all right, we're coming right along. We can shuffle cards. We can hit me. We can account for busting and winning. We still have to fix that ace problem to where this turns to a 1 instead of an 11. We'll do that in the next video. And we still need to do the stand button, but man, we are coming right along. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out codemy.com where you can use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off membership. So it's access to all my courses, over 50 courses, thousands of videos, and the PDFs of all my best-selling coding books. Join over 150,000 students learning to code just like you. My name is John Elder from codemy.com, and I'll see you in the next video.